Let's go live. Supposedly I'm sharing. Let's continue before my session. I'm reading this book, Quad something. Experiment with the OR function by passing a mix of truthy and falsy values to observe the return value that's generated. Say OR hello will always return hello. OR hello, then goodbye will always return hello. OR false, then goodbye. Meaning if it's false, then you say then. Else is goodbye. Yeah, whatever. In this final exercise, we will go through the different ways of comparing values in Clojure. Let's get started. First, start your REPL if it's not already running yet. Type the following expressions to compare two numbers. Control Shift P. Okay. If I do that, Control Shift P. Pause. You can pass multiple arguments to the equal operator. Control Shift P. True. Okay. Pause. Okay. The equal operator is not only used to compare numbers, but other types as well. Evaluate some of the following expressions. Nil, nil. Nil is nil. Whatever. Okay. False and nil should be two completely different values. Okay. Hello, hello. And then they have Clojure.string / reverse. Hello. Clojure.string / reverse. And it should take OLLEH. Control Shift P. That should be true. Am I supposed to wrap that in the... Yeah, I gotta wrap that in the thing. Control Shift P. True. Okay. And then they have within vectors 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 3. True. What if we do it like that? Control Shift P. True. And then what if we swap out 3, 2? False. Okay. Equality rather than identity. So in Clojure, it's equality and not identity. If you ever wanted to compare identities, you should do so by using the identical function. Okay. Hey, TKS Hillings. How long did you send that? 11:32. Oh, okay. Maybe more surprisingly, but sequences of different types can be considered equal as well. Um, the list 1, 2, 3 is equivalent to the vector 1, 2, 3. Collections and sequences are powerful Clojure abstractions that will be presented in Chapter 2. It is worth mentioning that the equal function can also take one argument, in which case it will always return true. Other comparison operators, that is, greater than equal, less than equal, can only be used with numbers. So 1 is less than 2, 1 is less than 10, that's less than 100, that's less than 1,000. 1 is greater than 10. Okay. So, I mean, every function, everything, like all the operators go first, and then the operands. Just here enjoying these nested parentheses. What language do you program in? I'm trying to learn Clojure. I'm actually preparing for a mentoring session later on today. So at least I attempted to be prepared for the learning session with the person that's volunteering his time. Greater and greater than equal to have a similar behavior and return true when their arguments are in decreasing order. Greater than or equal to allows adjacent arguments to be equal. So 3, 2, 1. 3 is greater than 2, that's greater than 1. 3 is greater than 2, that's greater than 2. 3 is greater than or equal to 2, that is greater than or equal to 2. The streets are calling me, man. Everybody's out on their motorcycle. I just finished my run and working out, and I got a pizza on the way. The streets are calling me, though. As long as I don't stop at a stoplight, I think I'm good. Where are they at? I want my pizza. You said Element Fsharp. This is Kirk. We met at Fsharp conference. Oh, okay. That means we met at a virtual Fsharp conference, right? Where my talk didn't really go well. I've never actually messed with Clojure. It just looks super lispy. Yeah, you know what? Clojure has a cult following, and I feel like the majority of their cult members are highly intelligent. So I'm interested in it. That's the short story. It's very alien to me, which means that if it's alien, that means I could build some relationships, um, and learn from people that don't think like me, probably don't look like me. Well, no one looks like me in software development. But I just feel like there's a lot for me to gain, just because it is so foreign. So yeah, the code snippet prints valid when yeah. So I did F# and Elm. I think Elm is a derivative of Haskell, but yeah, F# is my de facto language that I wish I could just program. You know what? I wish I could program uh, full time, like gainfully employed in F sharp. I feel as if I would have better relationships with with the people that I work with. I feel like the people that I work with will be just as technical, if not more advanced technically than I am. And it would just be a more pleasant experience if I programmed with other F# programmers than C# programmers. If that sounds elitist, so what? I don't care. I just feel like it would just be a higher quality of development or a higher quality life if I just programmed with other functional programmers. Now I just pick and choose my battles. Code reviews are very different. Yeah, don't get me started. So Elm is made of Haskell, but semantically and approach-wise more similar to F#. Yep. I'm a dev from the Caribbean, so got that. Don't look like me, live near me. Okay. Yep. I'm currently at the TypeScript. So you're from the Caribbean, or do you still live in the Caribbean? If you say live near me, it makes me think that you live in the Caribbean as well. This code snippet prints valid when a number x is included between 1 and 100, or if x is a multiple of 100. Otherwise, it prints invalid. So they have let, and then they have some value, x, 50. Okay. So whenever you're doing in scope, let, and then the value, and then let, and then the symbol, and then the value within the brackets or within the vector. If 1 is greater than equal to x, this is so weird to look at. So if 1 is less than or equal to x, in which x is 50, so we could say if 1 is less than or equal to 50, which is less than or equal to 100, or, so this expression is true, or 0 is equal to 50 mod 100, which I assume is also true, then print valid, else print. Can I just paste this? It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me copy it. Nope. From there and live there. Working remote for us. Comp. Hold up. Working remote for a U.S. company. Got it. Okay. If we wanted to transform the JavaScript code using an inline, we would introduce new syntax with a question mark and colon as follows. Well, that looks like a ternary operator. The Clojure code would become the following. Let x50 okay, because the let is always scoped, and so wherever you plan on using it within other operations, you got to keep it within the parentheses of those other operations. Okay, I think I understand that. Okay. The meditate function 2.0. In this activity, we will improve the meditate function we wrote in 1.05, creating simple functions with function and define function by replacing the calm Boolean argument with a calmness level. The function will print a transformation of the string passed as a second argument based on the calmness level. The specifications of the function are as follows. Calmness level is a number between 1 and 10, but we will not check the input for errors. If the calmness level is strictly inferior to 5, we consider the user to be angry. The function should return the S string transformed to uppercase concatenated with the string I tell ya. If the calmness level is between 5 and 9, we consider the user to be calm and relaxed. Okay, the function should return the S string with only its first letter capitalized. If the calmness level is 10, the user has reached nirvana and is being possessed by the Clojure gods. In its trance, the user channels the incomprehensible language of those divine entities. The function should return the S string in reverse. Okay. This syntax takes some adjusting too. And then epic, blarg. Yeah, it looks like reverse Polish notation, or Polish notation, but backwards. Yeah. Okay, so let's look for my meditate function somewhere, which is this right up here. And let's, I guess I could delete everything else down here. All right, so define function meditate. And they say that we want to replace the calm Boolean argument with calmness level. Okay. Calmness level. So that should have some red squiggly if we were in Visual Studio. And so now, are there switch statements in Clojure, or am I still using? Oh, I think. Oh shoot. Okay. All right. I think I'm understanding. So instead of using switch statements, they use. Give me a second. They use these type of. They use this type of syntax right here. I think. Yeah, I'm about to butcher this. So let me see if my pizza is here. Where's my pizza? They don't. It says I don't have any type of estimate on here. I don't see a car. Hold up. It doesn't show me anything. Whatever. Is my ringer on? All right. Okay, so we got to say if the calmness. I mean, I know how to solve this. I think if I just have a whole bunch of if conditions, but I don't think that's what they want me to do. If the calmness number is a number between 1 and 10, no, it is a number between 1 and 10, but we're not going to check for input errors. If it's inferior to 5, so I should say, I wonder if I should just brute force it with if conditions. So for example, if calmness level is you say less than 5, am I supposed to write it like this? Or am I supposed to write it the other way? you know, I don't know what I'm doing there. Let me try. If less than 5 calmness level, like which one is being subjected, the first one or the second one? Like, am I supposed to do this? What is? Let me see what you guys say. You guys, fsharp or if you're using Fable, JavaScript. Okay, so you guys are having a conversation. So you can write both front end and back end. Yep, you can write. I write I write mobile applications using F Sharp, using Xamarin and F Sharp. And there's even a F Sharp framework for Xamarin called Fabulous. All right, so how am I supposed to do this? If calmness is less than that, then I'm supposed to return something about being angry. Something like that. And then this would be the next one. This would be the else right here. So the else, I think, would be, yeah, this is going to be very sad the way I implement this. This is the else, I assume. And supposedly, if it's between 5 and 10, or 5 and 9. This is Scott speaking. Yeah, okay, I'm on my way out. Are you on 89th Street or are you on Collins? Okay, I'm on my way. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, my pizza's here. I can stay on, but I'm going to be eating and reading at the same time. So I need like a couple minutes. All right, so I got my pizza. If calmness level is less than 5, then angry. If calmness level is, I would think, less than 9, then we would say something like, I'll tell, yeah, I think that's what they had. Calling to caps, though. I don't know if that matters. I'll tell you. Okay. Uh, mm, and then if it's 10, I don't know how to do this. All right, there. And then I guess I say if it's 10, then it's supposed to be like Nirvana or something. Nirvana, something like that. Why can I? It won't let me add another parenthesis. Why won't it let me add another parenthesis? It, it won't let me add another parenthesis. I'm a, hmm. Or am I supposed to just say air? It won't let me close it there either. Hmm. It won't let me close it. My key broke. It won't let me close it there. Something's not right. Okay. So let me just see something real fast. Okay. Hmm. That you would think that I don't know how to do this. Neither do I. I don't know anything about this language either. Mm, Let's look at their solution. Okay, they don't provide anything. I guess this is probably what I could take up with the guy mentoring me. Mm, let me see something. Is there equivalent for Java Switch construct and Clojure? Uh, looks like they have something called case, but this wasn't in the chapter. Case 2, 3. If we have 6, error 5, okay. In our case, I wish, like, I guess the switch statement relies on constants, right? And it's kind of like, I feel like this, we want to use like pattern matching, but I haven't got to that part yet. Where I say if the value is between, I want a pattern match on the value based on certain expressions or conditions. Look at this. This looks even more relevant. Yeah, this looks even more relevant to what I need. So apparently Clojure has a reserved word called condition, or I shouldn't say reserved word, it has a function called condition. I think that's what I need. So let me try that. Condition. Oh, Then they have the expression. Okay. And in the example, okay. One is maybe I was getting carried away with the return value being in. Let me try this. So they have condition, that, and we say angry. Then we have if it's less than 9, it's I'll tell you. And then nirvana is when it's equal to 10. Nirvana. And anything else would be a error. Okay. What? This thing still won't let me close the parentheses. The editor won't let me. See you later. TK shillings. Hmm. Okay. Some text. And then on this level 5. Control Shift P. Ta-da! Okay. But I think it was supposed to be like less than or equal to. Control Shift P. Agree. Yeah, something like that. So the code snippet is valid when the number X is. Yeah, I'm taking a break. All right. I'm taking a break for a while. Take care. See ya.